The second I touched this metal pulling out of the truck, I cut my finger. Yeah, so I think I'm accident prone, guys. This drill, man. I actually got a comment saying I should get a new drill just because I hurt myself so much on this drill. And yeah, did it again. What a shocker. Check out that catfish. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another John boat to bass boat conversion video. So in this video I drilled through my hand. Yeah, I didn't get on camera, so that's what you're here for, just to see that part. Doesn't exist, I'm sorry. I just showed the aftermath of me drilling through my hand. Even if I did catch it on camera, I probably couldn't have showed it because there was blood everywhere, gushing blood. So yeah, I probably couldn't show it anyways. It would just get demonetized. But that's it, guys. That's the aftermath of me drilling through my hand. Pretty bad. So this video is a John boat to bass boat conversion. I'm working on the John boat, drill through my hand. That part is probably 10-12 minutes into the video. So if that's what you're here for, go ahead and skip ahead. But if you want to see me working on the John boat and casually get to me drilling through my hand, then you can watch the whole thing. But just a warning, it's not on camera, and you gotta skip ahead if you want to get to that part. But here it is. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let's get to work on the John boat. All right, so we're starting today with adding the up and down supports to the rod locker. So we need to make this way stiffer or else it's gonna fail. And we got 1, 2, 5 ribs under this, so we need to attach up and down supports to all those ribs. Last night I was out here thinking, first I was like, well, we could use angle, attach it here, attach it to the ribs, and then I was like, you know what, we can do better. So then I grabbed a piece of tubing, which is a lot stronger, a lot stiffer. I was like checking that out. I was like, yeah, that looks pretty good, that'll be strong. And then I was like, you know what, why not add the 3/4 angle to the tubing just to thicken it up a little bit. And then last night I was messing around with the angle and I made this. So we got the tubing, one piece of angle on the outside of the tubing, and then it is angled, and then the angle is cut, separated, and folded to match the shape of the lip. So that will sit up in here under this angle and then sit on that rib just like that. And as you can see, it follows the angle down on that side and over here as well. So that just gives me 4 more spots to add a rivet and hold it in place. I don't think this tubing will ever fail or bend, but the rivets might fail. So that is why I went ahead and added the extra 4 rivets to get that all attached. But yeah, I was pretty stoked with coming up with this last night. This will definitely add a lot of support. I probably should have added that to this side, not that side, because how am I gonna drill out that hole right there? Okay, so this one can't go here. This one's gonna have to go here, just because I can reach the holes with the drill. It's all the same size. I already measured it and checked it out. And then for this one, I'll have to put this piece shooting off over on this side, just so I can get the drill over here. All right, so we just got that piece done. This is how we're going to connect this whole piece to under here. So let's throw it back in place. Make sure it's sitting nice and straight. And I'm gonna go ahead and drill through all these holes down here, get that riveted on. I'm gonna get the bottom pieces riveted on, and then once I drill through this, it's going to be a self-tapping screw. It will go through this, the metal, and then the rib as well. So that should make it pretty strong. I'm just checking the straightness of the box now. When I riveted that in, I was pushing up a lot. I don't want to push up the frame when I'm attaching these. I want it all to stay straight. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it so freaking sturdy. Let's keep going. Make sure I'm not drilling through the boat back here. Yeah, dude, that feels so much stronger already. Holy crap. Yep, that's gonna work for sure. Once I add 5 of those all along this thing, there's no way this thing's gonna freaking bend. Let's go ahead and get this attached up here. All right, that is now attached, looking good. And like I said, that is already 10 times stronger. There's no flex in that at all. I could probably even paint those red, hide them somewhat, just hide all this. All right, there's one done. Looks good, feels real good. So we're gonna make 9 more of those. This is gonna be a process. Here we go. All right, number 2 attached. Okay.
I was gonna let you know that we got all your aluminum stuff ready.
Awesome. All right, I'll be there today.
Okay, sweet.
Thanks, man. Sweet. All right, boys, we got our metal for all of the lids and then just for everything else as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead to Amarillo and go pick that up, and then we'll be back at it. All right, so I just got the metal. I put it on the boat. Everything fits perfect. I may need to make a few adjustments, but I also just checked the mail and we got some more fluorocarbon from Soft Steel. We got, what we got? 200 yards, 6 pound, 8 pound, and 10 pound, 2 each. So we are set for fluorocarbon. Thank you, Soft Steel. Guys, if you need any type of string, softsteelusa.com. That is a place to get it. So we got some fluorocarbon, but here is the boat. Bam! It looks so freaking sick. We have a deck. Somewhat. It's getting there. So what we got is, we got this metal piece here. By the way, this is all 0.090 aluminum, but I measured it out and had these guys cut this metal for me last week. They had to order it, and it is finally in, and as you can see, it all sits perfect. It's all the right size. Like I said, a few little adjustments. I'll have to make a few little cuts just to make it perfect, but it looks so freaking good. It is looking sick. Dude, I am so stoked how this is gonna turn out. So there's that. I still need to attach it with rivets, but we'll do that later. I also got some hat channel. So from the same sheet of 90 aluminum, I had them make me 3 pieces of this hat. 3 pieces of this hat channel, which is here. I was expecting to have a lot of metal left over, so I had to make that just so I could support these lids. So for these lids, so a piece of hat channel will be going all the way across down the middle of these lids, and this will be underneath, but it will go something like that, and that will help support these lids and make them stronger. So yeah, we got 3 of those made, 1 for that side, and then I'm also gonna add some hat channel to this big box, and then maybe even this box here, just to make it strong and support, just so it doesn't bend. I was hoping to get the rest of the sheet. These sheets come in 4x10, but I didn't get it. So I guess I didn't clarify that I wanted a full sheet. I wanted the leftovers for all of this and all of that and this. By the way, guys, in the last video I talked about adding wood to the deck. Well, Nate saw that video and he said, no way, we're not doing that. So he's gonna be sending me more tubing, and I'm actually going to be framing out all the deck and then adding the 90 to that as well. So no more plywood. Sorry, bud, almost used you. And it's all gonna be aluminum. A completely aluminum boat, which I'm stoked about. So yeah, Nate's Custom Boats is gonna be sending me more 3/4 inch tubing, and I will just have to frame it all out get it all connected, supported and all that, and then we can build the deck that way. And I've seen Michael Lopez do this in all of his videos, build the deck this way, and I didn't even think about it once. It never crossed my mind to do it with aluminum and just build out the framework for it. So that's not what we're gonna do. It sucks I didn't get more aluminum, because that leftover pieces were supposed to be for the other lid I want to make, and probably could have even covered this. Framing all of this is going to be fun, but I can do it. I believe in myself. Should be pretty simple. I wonder if that shop could actually cut it out shape-wise like that. That'd be sick if they could. Be a lot cleaner cuts, I promise you that. But yeah, anyways, we got the metal. I'm stoked about that. It's gonna look freaking sweet. The second I touch this metal pulling it out of the truck, I cut my finger. Yeah, so I think I'm accident prone, guys. Anyways, this is how she looks. It's gonna be freaking sick. Oh, I just got an idea to make this even stronger. Yes. So this is the idea with the tubing. So I'm gonna have to frame out everything where framing is gonna have to sit, using this 3/4 tubing to make it all level. Everything has to be 3/4. So I'm gonna be putting a piece here. There will probably be a piece here as well. Since this piece is right behind that hinge, I can actually rivet the hinge into this square tubing, making it somewhat stronger. So that is good. So that's gonna add strength to this whole entire system as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. No more wooden frame. Sorry to switch it up so much. Just in the last video, I was saying it's gonna be a wood frame, but then Nate texted me and said, hey, let's do all aluminum. Let's make it the best we can. So that's what we're gonna do. Dude, Nate is freaking awesome. Nate's Custom Boats. tbnation.net. This is where I'm getting all this aluminum from. Nate is the guy. He's the man in charge with all the metal, and he does a good job. I mean, this kit is from him. So, I mean, pretty cool. Once again, thank you, Nate. And guys, if you need any metal or anything for your John boats, tbnation.net. But let's get back to making these hinges.
It kind of like swelled up like Mom's head did whenever she hit the barbed wire. It has that like hematoma underneath it a little bit, but not as bad.
There's supposed to be a piece behind it to stop it, but it wasn't there.
Did you hear that?
There's supposed to be a piece behind it?
Yeah, to stop it, and it didn't, and it wasn't there, so it went to his hand.
Oh gosh, that's so scary.
So that numbness she said,
Uh-huh.
you most likely cut up your nerve.
Right.
So it may come back and it may not, she said.
But look how close. It hit the lip of this. It almost hit it, but then it hit my hand.
Oh.
And then, yeah, if that's meat. If it went that deep, there's no way it went that deep. It probably just, I don't know, shot it around because it was spinning so fast.
Our drill bits don't do that as the office.
Or they don't shoot meat around.
No, because as far down as you go, that's where the meat.
That's where it stays.
That's why I'm like, I feel like that's a good half an inch.
But I mean, my
You
hand.
didn't go through and through. That's your hand is probably about an inch.
Probably an
I feel like.
inch, yeah. I don't know, it just happened so quick.
You were so calm. That's what freaked me out even more.
Well, I got 5 more of these to make and then I'll be done.
Oh my god.
And the numbness is gone.
Okay. You got all your filling back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just pain. But it just feels like numbness. Like my fingers feel smashed.
Yeah, that's nerve damage. That's not pain, that's nerve damage.
Well, boys, I just actually drilled through my hand. I wasn't filming. I was sitting here in this chair. Let's reenact it. So here's what happened. So I've been drilling through these tubes, right? It's a tube. So there's 4 sides to a square. And when I've been drilling through, I would drill through and then this side would stop the drill bit because it would hit that side and stop. So I was drilling here in my chair all confidently, kind of like this. Yeah, that's how I was holding it, right? I was drilling through expecting this side to stop the drill bit, but that was the side where I cut. And you can see the drill bit hit right there. It was like so close to stopping it, but it just went through and then went through my hand. It didn't hurt, but like the adrenaline was just so high. I knew I just went through my hand, and it didn't hurt. And then like I put the drill down. I was using this hand, but I'm filming with this hand now. But I had the drill in this hand. I set the drill down, and when I came back to this hand, it was just full of blood everywhere, dripping everywhere. And I was like, oh crap, this is bad. This is real bad. So I went inside, washed my hand off, put it in water, and it was just gushing out blood. And I was like, crap, super glue. First thing I did was super glue. I went to Harbor Freight today to get more drill bits, and I made sure I got super glue. And I knew it was in my truck, so I went straight to my truck and poured super glue on it, and that is the aftermath. I mean, if you look at the drill bit, there's literally meat on the drill bit, probably 3/4 down. My sister is a dentist hygienist, and she said that the drills they use in the office, they don't fling meat around. The meat stays where you drill. And yeah, I don't know if it went that deep, honestly, but the meat stops right there, which is gross. This is horrible, disgusting. But hey man, it happens, all right? If you're careless like me. Dude, that's deep. I mean, my hand was gushing blood, so it's possible it went that deep, but I'm not gonna say it went that deep because I don't know. Yeah, I still need to go clean up all the freaking blood drips. I'll be back. But yeah, I'm still working on this stuff. I got that side done. I took a break, went inside, watched some TV, came back out here, started making this other one wherever it went, and that happened. So, but my hand feels all right. I mean, my fingertips hurt a little bit. They're a little numb. I'm sure I hit a nerve or something in there, but I can move all my fingers. It's all good. We called my sister. She's a nurse, and she kind of talked us through everything, told us everything. She said that there may be some metal shavings in there, possibly, that I didn't wash out, but it happened so quick and my hand was literally gushing. It was bad of blood. So I was like, super glue right now. We gotta stop this. So yeah, that was a pretty eventful last 3 minutes. I'm not proud of that. People, be careful. I feel like I've been getting hurt a lot on this project. I'm not trying to get hurt. I need to be more careful, I guess. Living life dangerously with these power tools. But yeah, once again, I thought it was gonna be stopped. It wasn't stopped, and my hand stopped it. So I was putting a lot of pressure too to get through that metal. Phew. My hand's starting to hurt the more I move it. I at least want to finish this piece tonight. Get it attached. I mean, it's almost there. Fuck it, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see how my hand is in the morning, and we'll go from there. It wasn't hurting, but this last like 30 seconds it started hurting pretty good. So I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna move my hand around too much tonight. Call it a night. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Just be careful, man. All right, don't be like me. Just pay more attention to what you're doing. I feel like this drill, man. I actually got a comment saying I should get a new drill just because I hurt myself so much on this drill. And yeah, did it again. What a shocker. All right, so it is the next day, and here is the aftermath. I just took off the super glue, put some alcohol on it. So, yep, there's a hole in my hand. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm about to give y'all a peace out like I normally do, but with a hole in my hand. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.